This is Miss Burwell and Babe Practice Democracy. We are going on a voting date.
Yes, we are.
We've escaped from the children. So, we've been talking about what a democracy is in class. All right, so we are going to test Babe on his knowledge of democracy. So, tell me what democracy is.
Democracy is where you get to vote and elect your governing officials.
All right, and then in a democracy, as far as citizen participation, Babe, besides voting, what else do we get to do as citizens if we want to?
Serve on a jury. We get to run for office if you want to be a governing official.
Okay, very good. So we are voting today for local elections, Johns Creek City Council, right?
Correct.
All right, so Babe, how did you know who you wanted to vote for today?
I did research. I read in the paper. I looked online to see which of the candidates best represented what I believe in and what I think is best for our city.
And I know that I think so much like you that I pretty much just trusted you to do that research for me. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the best thing, right? I should think for myself. Anyway, here we are. All right, so we are pulling up to our polling place, and it's called Shake Rag Elementary. And I wish I could take y'all inside with me to the voting booth, but videos are not allowed. But I did want you to know what we were doing and that we were practicing our democracy today, like I told you in class the other day. Oh, well, let's ask Babe one more thing. What now? People advertising. Okay. Look at all those signs. So they put up all these signs right by the voting area. But once you get within a certain number of feet close to the voting area, they won't let you have signs anymore. So those people that were out there holding up the signs, they were like as close as they could get. Babe, why are we voting in a local election? That just seems like not very big deal election.
Because it's our right, and we want to exercise our right to vote because it's a privilege, and we want to make sure that we're represented in our city and they're doing the right things for our city.
So, like, how might a vote like that impact us in our daily lives? I mean, like, would my students ever feel the difference in who would win the city council election?
Yes, because let's say they don't fix up the roads and there's big potholes in it, and the bus is driving you to school, and they hit a big pothole and your bus flips over.
And you all die! Oh my gosh! This really impacts them, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to go vote for the right person that'll fix all those potholes, and we will report back in moments or minutes or hours, but it doesn't look like there's a line, does it? Here, let me show you where we're going to. We're going right up there. We've got our driver's license. That's our ID. And we will go in the voting booth and cast our votes. Now, like I said, we can't bring you with us. Wish we could. See you in a minute. Okay, so we are back from voting. That took us how many minutes? Like 3 or 4?
Yeah,
3 or 4. We got these stickers. There. That's kind of like your paycheck. That's your badge of pride that you went and voted. Where there were maybe 5 or 6 people in there voting while we were in there.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people do feel like a local election is not that important. That is Babe. He's trying to break into a car next to us, and he just got caught. Just kidding. So Babe, a couple more questions. Do you know what a presidential democracy is? Because that's specifically
where we get to elect a president.
Oh, did he get it right, boys and girls?
No.
Well, no. I mean, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So in a presidential democracy, the voters vote for both the executive branch and the legislative branch. You can go ahead and start driving so we can back away from this noise. But like in a parliamentary democracy, like they have in the UK and in Germany, the voters vote for just that legislative branch, or like, you know, like if we were
They
voting
vote
for
a prime
Congress.
minister, don't they?
Well, listen. And then the legislators vote for the prime minister. But it really ends up being the person who's the leader of the political party that got the most seats, you
They
know.
get to pick their prime minister.
So, like in the UK, you don't get to vote for your prime minister as a citizen. Okay, you vote for the people who vote for the prime minister. Interesting. Okay, I think that's all. I hope y'all will remember democracy. Oh, and it's the opposite of autocracy, which is rule by one, like a dictator, like the way Hitler was and Stalin. So remember, we live in a presidential democracy, but there's also parliamentary democracies. And this is our citizen participation, is that we have the strength. Look, let me see your strength, baby. Strength and power to vote and then to run if we wanted to. So I did just cast my vote for Judy LaFave. So shout out to her son, Peter. Yay! All right. See y'all later.